Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chapter 5 of English Pronunciation and Conversation. Chapter 5, we're going to continue with final consonant sounds, but we're going to focus on the S ending in English, which is very common and distinctive feature. And even though that we're going to be looking at the S ending, you'll find that there are different consonant sounds that this letter makes in English depending upon the vowel sounds and other consonant sounds that precede it. So there are three primary ways to pronounce this letter, this ending in English, and we'll talk about those together. If you look at your interactive chart, which one of these sounds would you expect the S ending to make? And when I say which one of these sounds, which one of these consonant sounds? Probably this one. S, right?
S, S, S.
But depending upon the pronunciation, depending upon the way that the word is written, it may change and actually indeed does change. So just to practice, take a look at these two business cards. What does each person do? And write a couple sentences to describe what each person does. For example, Maria takes pictures at weddings. She also makes videos. So you can see here the S ending does indeed have a S consonant sound. Makes.
S, S,
Takes.
S, S.
So makes and takes, but if we go over here on the right-hand side, what does Catherine do? If you look at those descriptions there, she feeds your cats. Feeds. Kind of a mixture between
S, S.
feeds, or you may even hear feeds.
Z, Z.
More of a Z pronunciation. I think you'll find that the other ones are more clearly Z, like the next one. Plays with them. That's a Z consonant sound.
Z,
Plays.
Z.
And you also want to check for vibration. The S, we talked about voiced and non-voiced last week. Remember what the difference between voiced and unvoiced is? Voiced is where you have a vibration. You can feel a vibration when you make that sound, that consonant sound. Like, for example, we were looking at B and V. V, V, V. That's voiced. That's a voiced consonant sound. B, B, B. Also is a voiced consonant sound. P, P, P. Voiceless, unvoiced consonant sound. So voiced means vibration, right? When you make that consonant sound, you can feel it. You can hear the vibration. And that's the difference between these two consonant sounds. Even though it's the same letter, right? The S ending, and this is what we looked at a couple chapters ago. And one of the challenging features of English is that words don't always are pronounced the way that they're written, that there are variations depending upon the spelling. And these are some examples that we're looking at with the S ending. So far we have feeds, S consonant sound, feeds. Catherine feeds our cat, or your cat. She plays.
Z,
Z consonant sound. cleans. She cleans up messes. Cleans. Cleans. Kind of in between S and Z, but I think more Z. Cleans.
Z,
And the last one, gives. Gives. Also a Z consonant sound.
Z,
With practice, and you'll see that particular spelling features will clue you in as to what kind of pronunciation, what consonant sound of the S letter is being used depending upon the way that the word is written. It'll clue you in as to how to pronounce. The spelling will clue you in. That's one of our goals, is to look at the different grammatical forms that the S ending is used, and then to practice the different variations, the 3 possible ways it can be pronounced. So, good warm-up. Give that a try. Exercise 1 on page 32, and let's dive on into the rest of chapter 5.